Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Becoming You podcast. I am super excited today because we have a very special guest. It's none other than my son, Ashwin. He is my youngest. Welcome to the show, Ashwin.
Thank you.
All right, so my kids are not shy and they are somewhat frequent guests to the show. And Ashwin this time actually volunteered to be interviewed because I was looking for podcast episode ideas. And these are always very popular with our audience. So, Ashwin, to kick things off, I would love for you to share what are some things that you are really, really proud of?
I'm really proud of how I overcame my fears of heights.
Can you tell us more about, I didn't even know till you told me this, that you were even scared of heights. So this is new information to me. Can you tell me a little bit more about how you overcame your fear of heights?
I overcame my fear of heights once we were in London. We went to the London Eye, and I was really scared at the start because I really hated going on like tall Ferris wheels. And once I went on and we got to the top, I was like, wow, this is actually a really nice view. It was really cool, and that's how I overcame my fear.
And you realized that you didn't really have anything to be scared about, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Now, this is a conversation we have often in our house about how do feelings feel in our body, right? And one of the feelings that you tend to feel a lot of is anger. When you feel super angry or you get super angry, how does that feel in your body?
It feels like something's pushing down and not really letting my body talk to itself and tell me what's going on.
And you said it felt a little bit like squeezing or compressing, right?
Yeah.
So does that mean your whole body feels like it's squeezing, or is there specific parts of the inside?
Just like inside my body.
All of the inside, or is it like your chest or your tummy?
Just my chest.
Your chest feels like someone's in there squeezing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel a lot of pressure?
Yeah, a lot, because it's just like not fun to be angry. So
yeah, you don't feel good when you have those feelings in your body. Yeah. Okay. And then how do you let go of those feelings that you feel, that pressure, that constriction, that squeezing sensation? All of that, we now realize it's anger. That's how you experience anger. So then how do you let go of that anger?
I let go of it by going to my room, closing the door, locking it, and then sometimes I just like rest, leave it alone, and sometimes I even play with my toys that are in my room, and like it sometimes it just goes away.
But sometimes we don't just close the door. What do we do to the door?
I slam the door.
You slam the door, and then you tend to pick things up slowly and put them down, or what do we do with them?
We throw them.
That's okay. That's okay. I know maybe you're wondering whether you should share all of this in a podcast, but it's important that we are honest with what happens so that other people that are listening to it also realize it's totally normal to have these kind of physical reactions, right?
Yeah.
So once you slam the door, you spend time on your own, you might throw things, then what starts to happen to these physical feelings that you have?
I feel just really bad of what I did, and then sometimes I go apologize to the person or thing that I technically destroyed.
Okay, but when you feel bad, do you believe that you are a bad person, or maybe you just did something that wasn't great?
I just feel like I didn't do something great.
Right. It's important that we realize that you are not a bad person, correct?
Yes.
Anger doesn't make us terrible people. Anger just means we react in ways where we're not proud of ourselves, right?
Yeah.
That's right. What are some things that do make you super angry?
When you say no to going outside and playing with my friends and letting me off not doing my homework.
Oh, when I tell you to do homework and I don't let you gallivant to somebody else's house just to go play before you've done all your work?
Yeah.
So hearing the word no makes you really, really frustrated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or when you're expecting something to work out a certain way and it doesn't work out that way, that also makes you super upset.
Yeah.
So disappointment makes you upset.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've realized that. Okay. So after you get angry and you have calmed down, what sort of thoughts go through your head?
I just feel very bad of what I did, and I just feel bad.
Okay. Do you forgive yourself? Do you know what that means?
Yeah, I do forgive myself a lot.
Okay.
Because sometimes it impacts my body.
How so?
Like my body's like, why did you do that? And like, I don't know. I just feel so bad of what I did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard to sometimes manage our emotions, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay. I already asked you that question. Would you say you've gotten a lot better about dealing with your anger compared to maybe 1 or 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think I have.
Yeah. And how can you tell that you've gotten better?
I've gotten better by like just I 2 years ago I never really like stormed off to my room. I usually just got mad at everybody, and I usually like fought with my brother. But this year I just walk to my room and just get all my anger out in there, maybe cry in there.
That's right. I've noticed for you that the amount of time you stay angry is way less now. Before, you used to probably spend a lot of minutes or even hours being angry and upset. And now you're done with your anger within maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes at the most. So I am very, very proud of you for working through that and being where we are today. Now I know when you get angry, you're not going to stay angry for very long. And
Yeah.
that makes me very happy. Okay. All right. So now we're going to play a short game, which is one of our favorite games where we connect with one another. And that's when we tell each other our favorite things or the things that we love the most about one another. Okay. So I'm going to go first. And I'm going to say a few things. And then it'll be your turn to tell me what you love about me. Okay, you ready? So maybe let's just do 5 for the podcast. Okay. So one of the favorite things that I love most about you is your dimples on your face. It's like I can even see it now.
You could see my dimples. I don't have dimples.
I love how you know what you want. Like you know, like nobody is changing your mind about maybe your haircut or what you're going to wear to school that day. You decide and you stick to your guns. Sometimes that's very frustrating, but that's one of my favorite things about you, that you have your own opinion. Another thing I love about you is your long, long eyelashes. The 4th thing I love about you is how incredibly loving you are. You are very loving and you're very expressive. And the 5th thing that I love about you is you're very thoughtful. Like when I'm sick or I'm feeling down or I'm feeling tired, you know exactly what you need to do to help me feel better. Like for instance, I get headaches a lot and you always put a cold spoon right away in the freezer. And then you come give me the freezing cold spoon and you put it on my forehead and you go, here you go, and you take care of me. So those are just some of the very few things. It's a long list, but those are just the top 5 that I can think of right now about my favorite things about you. Okay, now it's my turn. You get to tell me.
So when I feel very sad, the first thing is when I feel very sad, you bring me back up. And sometimes when my dad doesn't let me do something I really want to do, you let me do it, but not all the time. The 3rd thing is, wait, what was it? Oh yeah, you okay, I'm just thinking about these like right now, so I might need a little time. Like sometimes I want to buy something and I say we'll split it 50-50, and then and then you're like, wait, no, I'll pay a little bit more so you don't have to pay a lot, and I just feel very thanked for that. The 4th thing is where when I'm like maybe somewhere and I'm not home and there's like something I really like, you save some stuff for me. You save that thing for me, like a little bit of it, and I feel really happy when that happens because then I can like have it. And the 5th thing is, let me think about it. And the fifth thing is when I want to play some of my music and you want to play some of your music, and then you let me play my music first.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a question I'm a little bit nervous about asking, but I'm going to ask you anyway. What's something that I need to work on or get better at?
Saying yes a lot more times. Saying yes a lot.
You feel like saying no a lot to
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Okay. I will definitely work on saying yes more often.
Finally.
Okay. What's one thing that I do that makes you feel really, really loved?
Probably when I lost something and you try to like bring me to something else that I like.
Okay. All right. That's a good one. So when you lose something and you're feeling sad,
Yeah.
and then I either try to help you find it or try to find something else to help you feel better about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's a big goal that you're working towards right now?
Getting highlights or dyeing my hair.
That's a big goal?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's explain to our listeners what that exactly means. So you want to dye your hair what color?
I want to dye my hair rose gold.
Rose gold. Oh my goodness. And what color hair do you have right now?
Black hair.
Your natural hair color is black and you want to dye it rose gold. Okay, folks. So as a mom, this is a very, very difficult yes for me because my son's hair color is so dark and like jet black, it requires kind of bleaching, right?
Yeah.
So I want him to preserve his natural hair color and not do anything that can potentially damage it. But I also need to balance my own fear of what could happen to his hair with his desires, which is he wants to express himself by coloring his hair. So instead of saying a straight yes, we agreed that he needs to like work towards it, right? So what's something you need to accomplish in order for us to get your hair dyed?
I have to read 20 minutes for 14 days.
For 14 days, he has to read 20 minutes or more.
And I've done 5 days so far.
You have done 5 days so far. So we have, how many more days left to go?
We have 9 more days.
Wait, we said 15 days total? 14 days. My math is terrible. Okay. All right. So I think he's got about 9 more days left to go. And then when you do that, we are going to honor it by letting you dye your hair rose gold. You excited?
Yes, I'm very excited.
All right. Well, that's all the questions we had today for you, Ashwin. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Maybe the brand of the dye.
Oh, the brand of the dye. Guys, this might end up being a sponsored post, but we are going to try out a brand of dye that does not require bleaching, and we are hoping the color will stick to his hair. When this happens, we will take a photo and share it with all of you, and then maybe we will get sponsored by the company to promote their brand name.
Yes.
Okay.
Will all the money go to me?
Will all the money go to me? If they sponsor us, yes, you can have the money.
I get $1 million. I'm gonna be rich.
All right, guys, today's episode was very different in tone and questions than we normally do. And once in a while, I like to inject my podcast with these fun impromptu Q&A with my own kids so that you'll get an insight into my life and my relationship with my most loved ones. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I would love to hear from you on what you thought about this episode, any future questions that you would love for me to ask my kiddos. And thank you for hanging out with us for this very short and sweet episode. And we will catch you on the next one.
And the brand of the dyeing hair is Overtone. So congrats to you. We're going to be trying out your hair dye.
All right. Take care, guys. We'll see you on the next one.